Hey everybody, this is Fat Frog, and today we're going to get into making a mega metal farm here on Ragnarok. We're on the beach, and in this area there is a ton of metal, and let's just take a quick look at where we are on the map. We're way in the north of Ragnarok, on the pretty much in the middle of the map on the top, and we're at 14.0 latitude and 43.8 longitude. So let's put away these things and get going. So the first thing I think we're going to need is a way to get access to some of that metal that's way up high there. Now we could use a Quetzal in a platform saddle, or even just a tall dino and just, get off the back and then start chopping away and stuff like that. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to tame a Bronto and use a Bronto platform saddle. And if I remember right, this is going to be a great Bronto for it. Yep, we got a level 140, so she'll drop an egg every once in a while, which will be great. Also, she should have a pretty good weight on her from the start. Hopefully she can't walk up here. Let's whistle passive on the Griffin. And so we're going to hammer away at her. And I probably shouldn't have said that. That's a bad thing to say, isn't it? Anyway, we're gonna trank this thing out and down, and we're going to tame her up. And so that's going to take forever. And so when we get to the next step, we will bring you guys back. Alright, while our Bronto tames up, we're going to get going on some of the aspects of the metal farm, and one is going to be transport. And so our base isn't really near here at all, so we're going to want to have some way of transporting that metal. And I think probably maybe the fastest way to do it, especially since we don't have a Quetzal, is to craft up a raft. So let's see where the raft is. I just learned it. Come on. It's escaping me. And so we're going to use the raft. There we go. We're going to use the raft to transport our stuff. So we'll put some nice storage cabinets on there. And so let's get those crafting also. Let's see. We're going to use S+1s, and we'll craft up all three right away. Alright, so let's pop into our inventory. Let's place that raft. There it is. And then we're going to go options, and we're going to hide the sail right away. And let's put the storage cabinet down here. I'm going to put it off to the back like so. I could put some platforms on here and build it up that way. And I'm going to put them, and they snap nice together, these S+1s, which is pretty darn cool, and they hold a little bit more too. No, it won't snap. There we go. How much does this hold? 90. I believe it's twice as much. I believe there's only 45 spots in a regular one. So how's that look when we drive it around? Yeah, that looks just fine. If we go into first person here, we're pretty good too. Oh my god, is that a frickin' T-Rex on my Bronto? Oh. So this place is usually super safe, but we've had some big issues, and now we've got one right here. Oh my god, it's still eating it. Come on, you stupid T-Rex. I can't believe this. It's still going back to the Bronto. Oh my god. At least the Bronto has a ton of health. Why won't it attack me? Oh my god. Alright, you stupid old Bronto. Come on, T-Rex, stop eating my Bronto. That was going to be an awesome Bronto. I mean, it'll probably still be fine, but it just keeps eating it. Is this a low-level Rex or what? Because it doesn't seem to be. Oh, this is going to kill the Bronto. It just won't stop eating it. It won't aggro me at all. I don't want to use the Griffin because the Griffin's just going to, like, kill the thing. You know, it's going to kill the Bronto and the Rex at the same time. Oh my gosh. Ark. Just when you think things are going your way. So we may have to find another Bronto. We broke our rifle Okay, now the Rex is running away. We broke our rifle, the first one that we had. I think we ended up using a lot of darts. I think something like 70 maybe. Haha, Rex is down. Oh, what level is this stupid Rex? 135. Sweet. Alright, I guess we need to find some prime meat, which we could get from this Bronto. Oh my goodness. We'll go out the Griffin, get some prime meat. We killed a Alpha Raptor up here just a second ago. If its body hasn't despawned, we will be in the prime meats galore. Let's see, where was it? It was up right around here somewhere. These Griffins really eat away at your frame rates. Hopefully they fix that pretty soon. So yeah, it despawned. So we'll have to, or decomposed as I should say. So we'll be back and hopefully we'll have a Bronto and a T-Rex. Yeah, our Bronto is up. Well, it survived. It only gained 11 levels. I think the last time I checked it, the taming effectiveness was about 17%, which is a lot better than nothing. So there it is with its beautiful saddle on. Let's get on board here and let's go test it out. Let's go see if my idea works with the... Can I hit anything? Oh. I got that guy. Whoa! You just killed a Parasaur and two-shot Parasaur, so pretty powerful this guy is. Not that we're going to really use him for harvesting, but should be able to defend himself, so okay. So we're pretty close to that metal node. So we're going to have to make some adjustments to this Bronto and its platform saddle to make it... I'm using the wrong tool for the job here. Let's go grab our pick. And so we're just kind of seeing how this is working out right now. And then we can continue to go straight down through these metal nodes, which is pretty cool. So we're getting access to ones that we normally wouldn't get access to by using the Bronto, which is nice. That's kind of the whole point here. And then got one down here as well. So this is working out pretty good so far, even without any modifications to the platform saddle. But we're going to have to collect a bunch of stone and some wood and some thatch in order to make some adjustments to this saddle and get this metal farm the way I want it operational. Alright, we're back and we got our Rex all tamed up. It tamed out at level 202, pretty much a perfect tame. And we had our taming rate turned way the heck up because we were taming a Bronto. We didn't want to wait around the about 8 hours it was going to take with just Mijo berries. And yeah, I wasn't going to wait around for 8 hours to do that. Let's pump just a little health into this Rex here with 8,338 health now. Stamina we've got a little artificially boosted, so we've got him up to 1,500. And weight we've also got a little artificially boosted, and so he's at 850. Melee damage 357. That's standard. So we've built some platforms, some foundations rather, some stone foundations that I wanted to put on this Bronto saddle. And I'm hoping I can get this actually lined up pretty good. Let's go at it from this area because I want to be able to... Let's see if that looks about center. I think it does. So we're going to be putting on our foundations down here. And I don't know how wide we're going to need to make it, but we're going to give this a try. We'll just use up all the foundations we made, with the exception of one, because I don't want just an extra one float. Well, okay, I'll put it down. There. Alright, so I put that down. Now I've also got a couple of forges going. We're ready to go. And so I'm going to put those pretty much in the middle here, I think. We're going to start it with this way. So we've got S plus ones, so if we don't like the... where we've put them, we can just pick them up, right? Yep, there it is. Pick up. Okay, silly me. Alright, so then we're going to... Wow, we can really put these like almost one on top of another. That's crazy. So we'll kind of have them overlap a little bit, but not much. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And we brought up some metal. So let's just split up the metal here and get that going. Then we're going to do this as well. My worry here is this is going to make me too hot, and I might just have to switch to some cloth armor while we're doing our metal harvesting. So we're in pretty good shape here. I think I want to add some ceilings just to make it a little bit wider, and also after we get this metal smelted down into metal ingots, then we can go ahead and build a smithy up here, because we're going to wear our tools out probably pretty quickly. And so we'll be back when we get some more materials to do that. Alright, we're back, and we've got our Bronto saddle pretty well outfitted. Probably a little bit bigger than I need it to be, and we probably will end up taking some of these foundations down just to reduce the weight on the Bronto. But let's see what we did put on here. We've got 4 refining forges. We've got a smithy that is kind of nicely glitched into the refining forge, and we've got a S+ crafting table which is glitched into the smithy. So not taking up too much room, and then we've got a little campfire here to make some meat. So we're pretty much a self-contained base. We've got that T-Rex over there. We also tamed up a Dodic, and so we can do some stone farming over here as well if we want to. But let's go see how the metal farming works. So I did put in a little ramp over here, which is going to get us down this way, and maybe we can get into the right position here. So we're pretty high up. Let's take a look in K mode how high up we are harvesting. So there's no way that we'd be able to hop up and get this metal node and maybe the metal node that's below it. So this Bronto is allowing us to get that stuff. Right now I think our Bronto is about at a 1/3 weight, so it would help if I got rid of, whoop, I guess we can get this one. Not hitting you, am I, little guy? I named her Heavy Metal Mama, by the way. Seems pretty fitting. Alright. Yeah, so we're going to probably just add weight, stamina, probably not very much stamina, and I think that'll be about it. So anyway, then we can hop up here, we can take our metal, look in here, we can drop off a little bit in this one, move right down the line here, drop that guy off. And I only like to have up to 4 refining forges because I just find it's a little bit easier to make. Oops, wrong inventory here. It's just a little bit easier to manage rather than running back and forth, and you get metal produced pretty quickly. But I could certainly add another, 3 or 4 refining forges here, depending upon how much weight we need. So I could probably take off this whole row of ceilings, and I probably am going to, and maybe even a couple of sets of foundations. I don't even really need foundations where I'm standing right now unless I'm building something off of them, like the ramps. The other thing that I'm kind of thinking about doing is if I want to get some sort of metal harvesting creature up here, like an Ankylosaurus, I think it would probably just be a lot harder to move around up here, and it would just fall off all the time, I think, and then it would just be kind of more of a pain than anything else. It might be nice, to be able to harvest metal down here, or stone and flint in that case, and then just transfer it up to the Bronto and kind of keep that mobile forge system going. I think that would be really cool. It might be easier to get something like a mantis. See, this is just like perfect, or almost perfect. A little bit forward. I guess I can't glitch out into the rock. That makes sense. I gotta go back just a little bit. There we go. So this is pretty cool. The other thing I was thinking of is maybe making some levels in here so we could harvest the different levels, try to make it go down a little bit. But this, even just this couple of ramps is really helpful. And this is exactly how I wanted this whole process to work. So I'm pretty happy with that. And I think we're going to do pretty good, especially if I can get something better than this primitive. What do I have here? I just have a primitive pick. Let's get this in here. I'll just dump this in here for now. We can get our pick in here and we can repair our pick. And so we're real self-contained here for a whole metal farming operation. Putting an industrial forge here might be nice, especially one of the miniature ones that are available in different mods to refine stuff a lot faster than this forge. Might end up weighing less as well. But I think that's going to do it for today. I'm very pleased with how things went here today. Other than that, our Bronto took a lot of damage and didn't get to be as high a level as we wanted it to be. So I hope this was a good video for you. Hopefully you found it entertaining. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.